floral shirt scumbag walks down the stairs with a smug look on his face and gets into his recently purchased luxury car. Satisfied, he turned on the music and entertained himself, without realizing that he was already being watched by Pete. Pete, through the scope, locked the gas tank of the luxury car, eyes firmly, without hesitation to pull the trigger, only to hear the sound of a boom. The fuel tank instantly exploded. Fire, flames quickly spread straight to the crotch of the flower shirt scum, although passersby extinguished the fire in time. But the crotch of the scum man's second brother was still burned beyond recognition. The crowd of onlookers is getting more and more lively, but only the detachment chief has a sharp eye. Found the figure of Pete in the crowd. He then remembered the place where the three scumbags hang out, right across the street from Aunt Wenka's house. The next day, when Peter was not at home, the lieutenant quietly went to his house and found the key to his aunt's house hanging on the wall. The chief realized that all this was Pete's plan to avenge Wenka. However, out of justice and compassion, the chief did not arrest Peter. At the same time, the director also realized that the two consecutive accidents of the scum, I'm afraid they are related to Pete. He felt uneasy. Rush home. Seriously warned his son not to go out recently. Better stay at home. Do not give Pete an opportunity to take advantage of. The director's baby son more and more afraid. Hardwick hastily closed the curtains at home, as if a closed eye can block Pete's bullets. At this time, the director of the people broke into Pete's home. Search. Vowed to find the sniper rifle. They rummaged through boxes and cabinets, looking all over, but found nothing. Just as they were about to leave, Wenka's aunt came back to get the key. This scene makes Peter very nervous and panicky. The director of the police department is suspicious and takes Peter to his aunt's house for another search. Sure enough, in the closet found a suspicious package, shaped clearly like a sniper rifle. Pete was in a cold sweat, almost unsteady, but when the director's men opened the package but found nothing inside, due to the lack of key evidence, the director could not incriminate Pete. He had to beg for leniency, saying that Pete, for the sake of his baby son and Wenka, was a classmate, to let his son off the hook. But Pete coldly responded that it was too late. What had happened could not be undone. This sentence like a hammer on the heart of the director. He instantly pale, almost a heart attack, thought his son had been killed by Pete. Rushed home, but in his panic he forgot his keys and quickly pulled out his pistol and fired it into the lock of the door. Inside the house, his son heard the gunshots, thought Pete had come to kill him, panicked and fired back. With a single shot, the chief fell to the ground, dead, when the man kicked open the door and rushed in, only to see the director's son has been scared to delirium. Mental collapse. The people rushed to contact the psychiatrist, sent the director's son to a mental hospital. At this point, all the bad guys got what they deserved, but Pete still has a question in his mind. Who actually took his sniper rifle? Until the branch chief took the initiative to come to the door, took out the sniper rifle from his own home. Pete only then realized that the original is the branch chief secretly shot, secretly used the key of the aunt's house, took the gun away. As a police officer, the captain should have seized this illegal weapon, but as a righteous man with a conscience, he finally chose not to arrest Peter. And it is this justice and responsibility that makes the branch chief eventually be promoted and honored to be the director.